James first. Who's got it? Go ahead.
This is the message.
Oh, no, not yet. The King James.
Oh.
Not yet. I need somebody to read the King James. Go ahead, Sister Diane.
These things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I will overcome the world.
Okay. Okay. New King James.
These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
Okay. Great. I forgot what the next one is.
New Living Translation.
New Living Translation. Who got that?
I got it.
Okay, go ahead, please.
I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me.
Look at this. I have told you so you may have peace. So in other words, he's saying like, are you listening? Go ahead.
Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart because I have overcome the world.
That's good. What was the next one? Was it Amplified next?
No, NIV was.
NIV. Who's got NIV? Okay, go ahead, please.
I have told you these things.
Look at this. Same thing. Almost like that same thing almost as the Living Translation. I've told you these things. Go ahead.
So that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world.
And that's what it said. I told you, but it's he's saying it as a reminder to remind them. I told you before. So is Amplified next? Okay, this is what the Amplified says. Same thing. I have told you these things so that in me you may have, what's this? Perfect peace. That means complete peace. And confidence. In the world you have tribulation and trials and distress. Watch this. And frustration. Because in life, we do get frustrated. I like this. But be of good cheer. Take courage. Be confident, certain, and undaunted. For I have overcome the world. And you know who's talking here? Jesus. Hello. I'll talk about him in a minute. I have deprived of power to harm you and to have conquered it for you. I've already done all this for you. Jesus said, I've already done this for you. He says, now I am the prime example. I have went through all this. And that's why I'm saying, I told you before, I'm reminding you, I've overcome the world. So if I have overcome the world, and you are in me and I am you, you can overcome the world as well. So watch this. Why are you worried about it? Why are you frustrated? Because I am in you and you in me, and I've already done all this, and I've already conquered all this. So now you are a conqueror.
Nice.
Can I go to Romans 8:31? He says, for you are more than conquerors through him that loved you. We're not only just conquerors, we're more than conquerors. We're above average. We're more than average. Why? Because he loved us. Oh, wow. Anybody else before I go to another one? Yes, ma'am.
I just want to add on what you were saying.
Oh,
He's already done it. An example that Walker gave in Sunday school.
Yes.
Months ago, talking about how when he died and he went back to the Father, then he's seated beside the Father because he finished everything.
Yes.
So whatever we need is already been done. We just got to know how to tap into it.
That's it.
It's done. We don't need to doubt it. We just need to know how to tap into whatever we need to do.
Exactly. That's great because that's a great example right here. I've already done it. And watch this. And I'm telling you how it can be done and how to tap into it. Now, watch this. In essence, what he's saying, he said, now I've told you what to do, told you how to do it, and I'm telling you how to tap into it. Now it's all up to you. Now, whether you get it or not, it's up to you. Whether I get it or not, it's up to me. Yes, ma'am.
It's like he's not going to come back down here and do it again. already done, he's already done it.
That's
Because
it.
that made it more plain to me when he said that.
Yes.
He's done our powers in his hands and that's
Exactly. And I like that because he is not going to come back down here and do this all over again. That is up to us. That is great. Now, let's go to another one. Colossians chapter 1, verse 20. Colossians chapter 1, verse 20. And what I'm doing is just taking how we can tap in this and can combat this persistence of peace, the lack of peace. I want us to overcome the lack of peace. So that's why we read these scriptures and let us know that we can overcome the lack of peace. And he tells us how we can have more peace. And all those things, and not be all stressed out and worried, and we can be worry free. And that's the challenge right there. It's learning how to be worry free.
Said verse 20.
Uh-huh. Colossians.
What, Jack?
Chapter 1. All I want somebody to do is just read. The King James will be fine for Colossians. But I want everybody to read the next one I'm going to go to. And we all know the next one, but I want us to read a different translation just to see, get some more clarity of this next verse we're going to read. So if anybody can just read from King James or whatever translation you got, of Colossians chapter 1, verse 20, it'll be fine.
And have made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself. By him, I say, whether they be things in the earth or things in heaven.
So basically, talking about having peace where he's reconciling us or bring us back to him. Bring us back to him. That's all it is. That's all that is. Yeah. But here's one we know very well. Most of us quote this one. Romans 8 and 28. How to be worry free. And I need us to read in all these translations to see what Paul says in these different translations. Romans 8 and 28. King James first.
And we know that all things work together for good, them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose.
And we know. Who's the we?
us.
Who's the us?
The same.
There you go, that's what I'm going to say. Because the saints can't have us, and we know. The saints. New King James. Who has New King James? Uh-huh.
Okay.
You want me to read it? Am I got it? Am I got it yet?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And you keep reading.
Uh-huh.
It says, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are the power according to his purpose.
Okay. Now I'll ask you a question in a minute. The next one is the,
New Living Translation.
yes.
And we know that God causes everything to work together.
Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. I'm glad you read that. The New Living Translation says, and God causes all things to do what?
To work together.
Because sometimes we don't think God calls it to work together. It don't look like it. It don't feel like it. don't seem like it. But the Bible says he is. Go ahead.
For the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them.
Okay, thank you. Who has the NIV?
Me.
Okay.
And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose.
Okay. Is the Amplified next? All right. We are assured and know that God being a partner in their labor, all things work together and are fitting into a plan. Fitting into a plan. It's almost like putting a puzzle together. It looks crazy. Let's use the word jigsaw puzzle, because before you put those pieces in the jigsaw puzzle, it looks chaotic, doesn't it? But God has a plan. He has a plan. Fit into a plan for good to and for those who love God and are called according to his design and purpose. I'll say something in a minute. The message is next.
He knows us far better than we know ourselves, and He knows us far better than we know ourselves, and keeps us present before God. That's why we can be so sure that every detail in our lives of love for God is worked into something good.
I like that because this is one time I'm going to read the message. He says, for our love for him. Now that's I'm using the word, that's the hinge that swings the door. Our love for him. Because if our love for him, it can't work out for our good. So it has to be our love for him in order for it to work for our good. It means that I got to really love him from the bottom of my heart for in order for him to what looks like a chaotic situation to bring for my good. Woo! Anybody want to add to that? Oh, good. Okay. I'll run on then. I'll run on. All right. Turn to St. John chapter 14, verse 27.